morning, class. How everybody's doing? Okay, we're fine. Today, we'll be looking at bar graphs. Here we have our topic here, bar graphs. Can anybody tell me what do you think is a bar graph? Okay, thank you for your suggestions. Very good. It is a chart that we present information on. It has bars on it and we use it to present information. Good. What are some of the things we can show on a bar graph? Yes, we can show our favorite fruits. We can show our favorite color. Very good. We can show our favorite cats, our favorite type of animals. Very good. Today we're going to look at the height of things on a bar graph. Yes, comparing the height. Comparing boys' height in the class. Comparing girls' height in the class. So let's look what is our learning target for today. I am learning about bar graphs and how heights of different things in the world compare to one another by using a bar graph. Let's read it again to see what we are doing. I am learning about bar graphs and how heights of different things in the world compare to one another by using bar graphs. Let's start very simple. Here we have an example of a bar graph. I took some boys in the class, Tom, Sam, and Billy, and I try to figure out how tall they are. Probably I'm not so right, but I figured it out. And I said, Tom, he is 10 feet tall. So then I go back and I say, Sam is 5 feet tall. Billy is 15 feet tall. Let us examine our bar graph. Here, this horizontal line, it goes from side to side. This horizontal line, it is called our x-axis. Good? And this vertical line here, it is called our y-axis. And this is where we're going to put the numbers. Good? And this is where we're going to put the names of the boys. So here we see the bars. Good? As the name suggests, bar graphs. Good? And one thing you should always remember, the units must be the same. So if I'm talking about inches, I'm going to have inches here. If I'm talking about centimeters, I'm going to have centimeters here. So when we're plotting our bar graph, we should make sure the units are the same. Always label your bar graph. Never forget to label your bar graph. Give your bar graph a title. Put what these numbers represent and what the names are. So you're going to get in groups of 2 for me. Find a partner. Sit beside your partner. And you're going to do this assignment for me. This is your class assignment. In pairs, create a list of 4 things. 4 things that have different height. Can anybody, let's talk about some things that we can compare. Coasters. We can compare coasters and Niagara Falls. What else can we compare? Things that have different height. We can compare trees. Trees have different height. We can compare boys in the class to what? Girls in the class. Tell me some things that have different heights again. We can compare buildings that have different heights. Just think about some buildings in your community. Like, for example, the parish library, the school. We can compare those buildings. So, we can compare different heights of different things. So, thank you for your suggestions. We can compare trees, boys and girls, buildings. What about the heights of the teachers in this school? Yes, we can compare the heights of the teachers in this school. Thank you for your suggestion. And as I said before, everything should be in the same unit. So go ahead. I'm going to give you some time. Your peer, your partner, you will think about these things and then you're going to write them down. After you finish, you're going to research the heights of these things in Google. So everybody go and get your Chromebooks. Get your Chromebooks. Remember the numbers, they're assigned. And you're going to Google. Then you're going to take out and you're going to figure out some height. The height of Niagara Falls. Compare it to another fall. The height of the tallest coaster. We're going to write down their heights. Okay? Alright. Are you finished comparing things with your peers? Thank you. We're going to plot this information now on your bar graph. So go ahead, plot your information. Good. I'm walking around to check to see what you're doing. Good. Very good. Very good. Then you're going to present your information to the class. So let's go. This peer over here. Thank you. Thank you. Well done. All right. So you're going to save your information on the computer to make sure it is there. After you have finished plotting your information, answer these little questions for me. What do you learn when looking at